YouTube. Hello, world. And all those who watch and future watchers. William DM Ramos speaking from the past into the future. We are back with the Bazgoth, the Crimson Blade. Still, we're journeying on this 800-mile empty road toward the Eastern Kingdoms. And their little adventures as they encounter elves, devils, and possibly other creatures of the forest, including werewolves. And currently, they seem to have encountered worms in our last session, as Tessara had left the boss's wagon in order to go gain, or at least find, some wood to return to. And these large worms ended up appearing, breaking through the ground. And that's where we left off. With that being said, though, Mr. Bordak, Darkslayer, who said that it's your turn, because you are going first in the initiative order.
Cool. It didn't that work right? All right. So I'm going to. I'm guessing I see these creatures.
You definitely see them
out of the ground.
Yeah.
And I knew that she was over here. I guess I would have paid attention. But either way, I would like to. Huh?
Who are you talking about? Tessara?
The elf girl.
Yeah.
I would like to use my movement to go 30. Then I would like to use an adrenaline rush to go 30 feet more. And then I would like to use the dash action to go 30 more feet.
Good lord, where are you going? All right.
Total of 90.
90 feet. Okay.
Yes. I would like to go from here
to there.
And I'm not stopping. This is my path, and I'm not stopping. I'm sure that the worm will stop me, but I have no intention of stopping.
All right.
Put your shoulder down.
That's right. I'm gonna bum rush this worm. I'm gonna tell, as I go through, I'm gonna tell Drogoth to alert the others of danger. Then I want to run. I'm sure I'm going to slam into him about here. Does he take any damage for me not stopping?
Huh.
Can he take damage for me not stopping? Because that's momentum. Force.
So, you're running there. What are you just running, putting your shoulder to it and just trying to ram into him?
Yeah, that's the best I can do.
It turns out he's a mirage. You run right through into the stone.
Right? It's a mirage.
No?
There's absolutely
technically
nothing there.
No, because then I would have had to stop right over here. I would have had to stop right there, no matter what.
These
no
stone
stone
aren't real, right?
Unless there's one. One could hope. We'll see how real he thinks I am.
They say don't give the game master ideas, so.
Thanks for that.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to. Well, for sure, there's going to be some bludgeoning. See, damn, he just ran over there.
Right.
Wham.
And yeah. Oh, what can I say? And I still have an action surge. Ooh.
So that's a huge worm that we're gonna do. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I won't be doing too much damage. I'm just saying. Little is good.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey,
I can hear you. Welcome.
I'm so sorry about that. I was having computer issues.
No worries.
You made it. That's
starting
the
with-
important part.
We're starting with Bordak. Anyway, he's at the top of the initiative round right now. So
Okay.
And I did something clever, and now the DM must figure it out.
well, it seems
We'll see
that
if
my
it's
computer
clever.
somehow ended up freezing right now. So give me 1 second. Everything just
Sweet.
went white on me.
Everything will be good.
so you're saying that Bordak ran so hard into the purple worm that it froze your
Messed
computer.
up your computer.
It messed up my computer.
Wow.
Hopefully,
I saw where you were going with that. I did. Boy, the shockwaves coming off of that impact.
Yeah.
hopefully,
Hopefully it made the other worm think
hopefully
twice.
the stream was still going.
Oh, I hope so. I might be able to set that up on my TV if you'll give me a moment. At least for Twitch.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, it all looks like it's running, both Twitch and YouTube.
Go ahead and roll me a
Arm strike.
athletics DC 25.
It is purple worms. Okay. Dang it.
Oh, so close.
So
Roll me. All right.
So close.
So as you run and dash over there, we're gonna go. Okay. So was that damage from 80? Let's go with this right here. Go with the advanced roller. We'll go with the D6 and we'll do that.
Oh.
So I'll say that since your athletics, you ran into it, weren't able to bust through the hide, but you would now. Okay, so it does get us. Okay. So I must roll something really quick. What the hell happened to my stuff? Where's my stuff at? Oh, I see what's going on.
I don't know if Volsa was paying attention, but I think he'll go to her first. Try to let her know. That's his turn.
Doing athletics as well. Actually, it's probably going to do more of a con. Let's do. So let's say that you'll take 48 and he'll take 48. As you bump into him and you're running so fast, you gain its attention at least.
Worth it.
I would say you used everything to get over there, which will bring us now to Mr. Narzag, and followed by Grumthar. So Narzag. Narzag, you there? Edward?
Yeah, sorry, I was typing. Yes. I'm not used to being first.
No, that's good. Bordak was
used,
first.
I'm not used to. I'm not used to being high on the initiative.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Tonic.
I would like to yell at the elf girl. I'll be like, "Hey, elf girl, run!"
Yeah, she'll look at the purple worm, and yeah, she looks like she's about ready to run. That's what scouts do.
Right. Okay. I would like to cast Long Strider on my bear. Increase his movement to 50. Recalculate that because I can't run through animals. Animals can't run.
Oh. Yeah, the wolves are attached to the wagon, so you can get past them.
Well, I was traveling at the side when the worms attack, so
Yeah.
I don't know if you can run through them.
There we go. There's 50.
That's 50.
Here-ish.
And let's see. It just lasts an hour. Okay, I was seeing it was a concentration. Then I will run 40. And I'll be right behind it. And that's my turn. Oh, wait. Yeah. One spell level. Okay, yeah, it's my turn.
Mr. Grumthar.
Yeah. So 60 feet puts me right in here. And then I would like to, so move is 40. Action of dash gets me another 40, but right here would be 20 feet of that second 40. And then could I move to here? Get on top of these rocks with my
Last of the movement, I would say yes.
all right.
So
That's what I want to do.
So you can roll
And then-
a athletics or acrobatics to climb it up there.
Sure.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
And then for my bonus action, I'm raging.
Oh,
And that's my turn.
And we like to rage. Raging. All right. We'll go over to, let's see here, Floodway. We'll go here, and she's going to, well. Yeah, oh my god. Just go. And wait. Hold her action. Watching to see who might need to be cured. So she's gonna stand there currently. So yeah, we'll go ahead and shoot some arrows. First one hits, second one does not. Alright, so 7. Bordak, you see an arrow just thunk into the creature's top. Like further up in the throat area, I suppose. Alright, and that will bring us to
It's
Mr.
something for me to grab and pull the thing down.
Yeah. Tarnik.
So Karnak would stick his head out of the wagon with all the commotion. Go, damn it! And cast Divine Favor on his weapon, and as a bonus action, and then he would unhitch the wolves so they're loose, so they're not attached to the wagon, and then jump down and onto Shiv, and then Shiv and him will dash forward. About there.
On what?
And that'll be it. Oh yeah, yell at that elf girl. Get out of there, you silly girl.
Right.
So basically unhitch the wolves so they could get away if they need to.
So Volsa will go next, followed by Cub. And what is Miss Volsa going to do? Oh, there's no shadows around here hardly. Let's see. She's going to breathe out and be like, why are we always running into these creatures? It's like some god thing is sending stuff after us. And she's gonna go maybe about here. Oh wait, is there a shadow over there? And she'll go over here. Probably see that part right there. So she's gonna pop over here. Boom. Use her teleport, and there's the shadows there. And this did full movement right there. And then can she? That's about it. All right. Cub.
Yes.
It is your go, sir.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Give me a B. Oh, sorry.
Wait, where's Oh no, am I the only one here with this thing?
Was what thing?
What thing?
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I had to expand the map a little bit so I can see where I'm at. Okay, I see where we're at. Okay.
You are 80 feet away from the closest purple worm.
Alright. Spells.
Mind you, Bordak has just taken 50 hit points.
Oh yeah.
At least he hasn't.
Well, that's his own
swallowed yet.
stupid fault. Right? That was his own fault, you know. Anything to save somebody that he considers part of his people.
Orcs saving elves. What will the world come to next?
Hopefully it won't burn.
Not that I keep having those dreams of fire.
Yep. Okay, so I will go ahead and shoot, I really need to get close to you. Oh my god, you're that far away. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Poison Spray at the worm.
Poison spray?
Yes.
What is the reach
And
on that thing?
the spell. Huh?
What is the reach on that thing?
120. Well, technically 60, but because I took Spell Sniper, and if it's it's an attack damage, it increases to 120.
That was funny. Freaking mist. Just swirls over to it. Okay. Go for it.
Wow. You can get it. Good
Roll
call.
the attack. 25 will land. Mordak sees some misty, poisonous cloud just smash into the worm. This huge, huge worm.
And that is going to be 23 damage.
23 damage. Alright.
Wait, I had something. Let me see.
Oops.
Okay.
I was about
So
to
while I
put
do, or
200
while I
in.
cast the Poison Spray, my chant will be, I don't always heal. I can always infect. And then as my bonus
Nice.
action is going to be my 3rd level spell slot of Healing Word to Bordak. Since he's fighting the worm.
Just the first to get there.
So you got 21 healing towards you.
Why, thank you, sir.
1, 2,
Anything else from you, sir?
6. I'm gonna go ahead and move about right here for now.
Alright.
And that is all 3 of my actions. I'm done.
Legal?
Bring us to this guy, Mad Bordak. He's gonna go ahead
Bring it.
and do 1 bite attack. 27 to hit.
27, yeah, that did.
So you take 31 piercing. And roll me a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
But Dex
Yes.
19.
Yes.
I will.
That's not a good one.
I'll use my interception reaction
Okay.
and
Yeah.
reduction. The reaction will reduce the damage dealt to the target by 1d10 plus 4.
Ooh. Alright.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So 14 reduction to that damage.
So I gained 14 back.
And you, sir, are swallowed.
I would like to use my strength to hold on to the teeth and keep his maw open.
Unfortunately, that's what the dexterity was for. As he swallows you.
He swallowed me with with my axes.
He probably did. However,
Phoenix +5 won't help there, will it?
you will be
pretty
blinded
sure.
and restrained. Well, you do have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the room currently.
Wait, how small is this? How small is his gullet?
Small?
I'm a big
know
guy, that's why I was wondering.
Probably large enough to.
I'm 7 foot
I think
tall
it
and
can go
muscular.
with large, so it can swallow large or smaller creatures. So it's probably. I mean, it's probably
Like a
expands.
snake and
Yeah, it probably expands.
dislocates it. Oh, yeah.
I think you send that worm. There we go. We're gonna put you. We'll put you somewhere in here for right now. But I think you can do. Yeah, you have your axes, so you should be okay.
And I got a javelin.
Yeah, so you just have to do some damage. You used to do it with a disadvantage, I think, was restrained. And then it's going to go ahead and do. Let's see. Let's see. What is the reach on that thing? Okay, so it is a 10-foot reach. It's going to use its tail to try to see if it can reach from. Yeah, it's going to try to hit. Dang. Yeah, 5'10". Yeah, that's a block right there. 5'10" to try to reach. I don't know if it can. Well, it swallowed Bordak, so it's going to move to its movement here and try to use its tail to swing at Tarnik.
23 to hit me.
Oh, well, he's going to miss on that one. Which will bring us to the next elf. Ian is going to feet. 85 feet. Both hit. 5 and 4. 5 and 4 piercing damage. 2 arrows thunk into it. It still screams a bit. Which brings us to the next one, which will be this purple worm over here. And this one is going to go ahead and... Ooh, that's stone right there. So, to borrow a stone, because I want to do that. I probably can. But will it? 50. Yeah, it's gonna go up here. And we'll try to bite at Volsa.
Proposal, you're a
Dexterity.
fool. You should stay behind me.
And she's like,
Yeah, but her dexterity is better than ours.
she sidesteps out of the way. She says, I'm no fool. I know when not to get hit. And then it will try to use its stinger tail to stab at Grumthar. Which
19.
probably will miss a 12.
Yeah, it needs a 19.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to the top of the round with Mr. Bordak.
I'm going to grab my axes. I'm guessing his AC is lower on the inside because he's more squishy.
Actually, I think it's still the same. 19, unfortunately. Shift conceal. It can use components its attack rolls against you. Where'd it go? Restrained. Let's see. Let me read up on restrained to make sure. So you can't move. Attack rolls against creatures. So yeah, you're just attacking with disadvantage.
That was disadvantage.
Oh, sorry, I was reading. What did you roll?
You're good. A natural 20. But you can't take the 20, so you got to take the 29.
Yes, that's what. You will slosh, move around with your axe, dealing some damage. So go ahead and roll damage.
You 11.
11. And let me see. I'm trying to see where was this darn thing at? Forgot if that's the end or the beginning. Oh, it's the start of your turn. You take the damage. Okay, so forgot to roll that. Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'm taking damage on the inside.
You take 14 acid damage.
Makes sense.
And
Okay, so 17 misses.
a 17 does miss, unfortunately.
21 hits.
Was that with a disadvantage?
Yep, that was disadvantage.
Alright, well that one will hit. Let's see.
Looks like...
Oh, and Narzak, you will be next, Narzak, so you can think about your moves.
Where was I? Rolling damage.
In a stomach.
9 damage.
Boom.
Now for... This one's disadvantage.
That
18.
That one will land.
Sweet. 11 more damage.
Alright.
I am going to go ahead and do an action search.
Okay.
I gotta find it. There it is.
What does this mean?
Another disadvantage for 26 at disadvantage. $14 damage.
14. Alright.
Disadvantage. Dirty 20
Will land.
at disadvantage. $10 more damage.
Alright.
And I got one more round, more than a bit, another dirty 20.
That will hit.
12 more damage.
All right.
One more disadvantage. 16. Dang it.
No one won't miss.
That's not too bad.
In action surges, you do remember you don't get bonuses after. You only get your action attacks back. Let's see here.
Apologies.
This one is going to roll. Where the heck did it go? There it is. So it does not regurgitate you out. It's able to make its constitution. So you're still inside.
Okay. I'm gonna slice my way through it.
Narzak. Or Narzag.
Okay.
Followed by
I've been playing
Grumthar.
this for a long. Since his ability is, based straight line, I'm glad I gave him Long Strider. My bear will move 10 feet.
I like it.
And then charge at it. And when it strikes, let me get it. How do you strike them? How do you do its attack? Oh, there we go. Bestial strike. And because it was 19, does that hit?
19 will land.
Because he charged at least 20 feet straight, the creature from large to smaller is knocked prone. There's no DC save on it.
Okay. Well, this one is a huge, so.
Oh, okay. Should have asked, is it? Okay, so it doesn't get the extra damage.
What is the regular damage?
I rolled a 1, 7 damage, piercing.
Nice. Strands his maw into it somehow. Alright.
Let's see if it has. That's its attack. Okay. I'm going to cast a spell on my bow, if I can find the spell again. There we go. Magical weapon. And for an hour, my bow has a +1. It's a +1 magical item.
Oh, okay.
And I use an action spell. I don't think you can use. You can't attack on a bonus action, correct?
Not unless it says so, but do you still have your action? I don't know if your bear takes up any actions or whatever.
Oh, it uses a special energy. It's got 45 attacks. It's pulled when it uses its special ability. Charging. But it has its own action. It moves on my turn.
Okay.
It only has one attack. But I used an action to cast a spell. So I don't know if you can.
Well, you
use
had
your
a bonus.
action.
The magic weapon is what you cast.
Yes.
So that
On
was
my
a
longbow.
bonus action. So you still have regular action. You just can't cast any slotted spells.
Yeah. It takes an action, correct?
A bonus action. So you have an action.
Oh, cool. I'm thinking, I'm out for this town. Okay, then. So prepared for it, I shoot with my bow.
Alright. Another arrow will thunk into it. Roll damage.
$14.
Alright.
This is piercing.
14. Piercing damage.
And I got a second attack. 27.
Ooh, that will land. Seems that the orcs have good rangers as well.
13 piercing damage.
All right, the thing is just prickled with arrows. Anything else from you, sir?
I will use my movement to get right at the side of this tree.
All right.
I used half my movement, but I'm just positioning myself. I'll be done.
All right, which brings us to Mr. Grumthar.
All right. Grumthar slides down the rock to get in base contact with this guy. And he unleashes Holy Fury.
Ooh,
We're Brutal Strike, Frenzy, going reckless. And so Storm Gorge swings twice. Once. Misses, looks like. Twice. 25 will likely hit.
that will land.
Whisper Fang will swing twice. Hit. And hit. So 3 hits. They're all at 1d8, so plus 10. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. This would be the first number of the 2. And then with the Frenzy, I get 3d6. With the Brutal Strike, I get a d10. And that's over on D&D Beyond. And there's another 13. So adding this up, 11, 34 plus 13 is 47 points of damage.
Nice. I like that. Fast, efficient, boom. All right. The growls from the pain of Holy Fury taken from Grumthar.
2 worms, 1 doom. Make ready for your tomb.
All right. Ellenway will go ahead and I guess she will move over here by the doggies, and then go over here. She will go ahead and do 1, 2 arrows fly by that worm, which brings us to
I'm
Tarnik.
sorry,
Oh, go ahead,
William. My purple worm needs to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on his next attack. DC 14.
It will make a 20.
Nah, all right. Very good.
All right, Mr. Tonic, it is your turn. Followed by Tassara.
So, bonus action first up, and I will cast Hunter's Mark on the purple worm in front of me.
Ooh, I like it. Hunter's Mark.
I won't roll dice. And then he'll jump off Shiv and sort of land there and say, "Go help Grumthar." And Shiv, using his fly speed, will jump up in the air and fly 90 feet over to here and attack this worm with his hooves.
Ooh, okay. Well, that'll land. With fiery hooves.
Yep. Then, sorry, I don't see where to do the damage.
Oh, just click the word, the hooves. Click that right there, and it'll.
Again? Yep.
Damn.
No.
So.
Oh, no, I've got to click here, don't I? There we go.
Yeah, hold the shift button down for advantage.
Yep, that's right. So, so 20 damage in total, with 4 of it being fire.
Perfect.
And then Tarnik himself will stand there and go, You stupid worm. And attack twice with his polearm.
Well, he's not wrong. It is pretty stupid.
Yeah, that's a natural 20 for the first hit.
Wow.
So I will definitely be using my 3rd level Defiant Smite, which gives an extra 4d8 radiant damage. And then, so we got that damage there, and so, and the second one, so 22 divine there, 8 and 11, 19 for the actual critical hit, and then plus d4 for the divine favor, and a d6 for the hunter's mark, which will give me another 8 damage there on the first hit.
And those are all doubled, right?
No, I just it looks like
Oh, I thought it was a crit.
yeah, the divine smite would be doubled, so that 22 at the top would become 44 radiant damage.
Cool. So that
And
worm
then
would fall.
The 8 and 11 is the standard critical damage.
So the worm is, boom, there we go. Crumbles to the ground.
I will then,
So when you roll
seeing it
for
fall down, I
for
will.
the crit, I usually double the dice, so you can just double the dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, take off. Yep. All right. So, yeah. All up, it probably will do it. I will then try and rip open its mouth to help Bordak get out.
Okay.
Try and pull him out of there.
Yeah, Bordak, you feel the constraints of the gullet not restraining you as much anymore, so I think you can crawl out at whatever that was. Well, let me click on this thing. Boom. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, you can move 20 feet of movement, exiting and proning. Okay, so yeah, you can do 20 feet of movement to get out of it next round. All right. Which will bring us to
Yep.
Tessera. So Tessera is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, go about right here. That one will definitely hit. So 8 piercing. Nice. Alright. Volsa is going to go next, followed by Cub. So Cub, you can go ahead and start thinking what you want to do. So Volsa is going to go ahead and smile. Ah, excellent. Ooh, still lands. Excellent. Ooh. That's not immune to poison. Perfect. So. Whoa. Hit that thing, and then we will. Yes, you can only do that. And then she will go ahead and see where Grumthar is. Whoop. Bam, right there. All right. Cub.
Yes. Is Bordak still inside the worm?
Yes.
Oh, damn. So, let's see.
Above table will, my nightmare sheds light in a 10-foot radius, so it would create extra shadows in those rocks for Balsa.
How far is it?
It's only a 10-foot
Oh, okay. 10 foot. Yeah.
illumination.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, then. Gromthar, have you been hit before?
I have not yet.
What about Turnic?
Nope. Only Bordak, because he
Okay,
decided to dive into the mouth.
that's true. Alright then. So then I will go ahead and I will do this. Wait, what? Will I be able to reach? No. First thing is I'm gonna move. Right about here. And then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and help Grumthar and Volsa. $26 to hit.
That will
Poison
land.
spray.
Roll that damage.
Cool. 23 poison damage.
All right. Anything else from you, sir?
Yes. I am going to go ahead and use this. Where'd it go? My Shield of Faith. Onto Grumthar.
All right.
Thank you.
Grumthar, Shield of Faith. Perfect. Shield of Faith. All right.
And that will be it.
Perfect. Which takes us to the purple worm. Can't really do anything right now because it's dead. Which will take us to Penguin. 5, 10, 15, 30. That will work. She will go ahead and completely hit the first one and miss the second one. 9 piercing on that one. 9 piercing. She drops her weapon. On the second attack. She's like, shit. Alright, so now we go to this worm here. We'll go ahead and try to bite Mr. Grumthar. Oh my god. He'll bite into the rock next to Grumthar. Try to sting Shiv for 18.
Yeah, that makes. Shiv's on 18 AC.
He did have disadvantage on his first attack, which was probably me. You missed anyway.
Yeah. He hit with a fumble. So
No.
he takes 23 piercing plus 38 poison if he's poisoned or thingamajigger or not. And but he has to roll a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. But if he makes it, he only takes half of 38 poison. I don't know if he's immune to it or not.
No.
Okay, so yeah, he can roll a DC 19. Oof.
No.
So he takes
No.
23 piercing plus 38 poison. And I can add that on the token if you
Yeah.
need me to.
Please. What's that? 51?
Yeah. So,
No, 61. 61.
oh shit. Who? What? Shit. Oh yeah, it is. Damn. All right. If you ever want to just take it off the tokens, you just click on the token, pops up the little green circle, click on the green circle and put plus or negative, whatever. Like if it heals, you can add plus, but negative. 1, boom, right there.
Yep.
All right. Which brings us
You
to.
want to contact to see if he stays summoned?
Oh shoot! I forgot. That's
Considering
half,
it's
more than
such a
half
big
his,
hit.
more than half his health. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay, yeah. Roll a con.
Yep.
Give it 11 and above. Yeah, there we go. He's a strong. He's a strong little sucker.
Yep.
Which will bring us to Mr. Bazgoth. You can use 20 feet to climb out of your movement. That's all kind of gooey stuff that's all over your body. Once you pass through Tarnik.
Slaps you on the back.
Slap, slap.
dive into worms' mouths, you fool!
As he moves on to dive into another. I don't know if you're talking or not, Bordak, but we can't hear you.
Didn't do it on purpose, but thanks for getting me out.
Right, let's get this other one now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use another adrenaline rush. Not that it'll. Not adrenaline. Yeah, another adrenaline rush. I think that's about right.
And Narsag, you will be next, Narzag, so have your actions ready.
Oh, well, actually, there is something I can do in there. I'm going to throw a spear.
Oh, nice. And
I am not going to.
flies
Gonna
past it.
miss.
Because that mountain is in the way.
It flies past
I
it.
have a little acid. I still got a little
Acid
acid
in your eyes.
phlegm in my
Yeah.
eyes.
Volsa screams out,
Watch where you're throwing that spear.
Would you mind getting it back to me later? Since you're over there.
Don't be so lazy.
and anything else from you, sir?
That's all I can do.
All right. Which will bring us to Narzag, the survivor.
First, I gotta measure. It can only go 10 feet here. And 40 feet charging. Right next to her. That's all it can do. It doesn't have range attack. Then my character moves 40 feet to this thing. How far is... Oh, that's 90. That's 100. I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on...
Well, you had Hunter's Mark on it, so you can use a bonus action to move it.
I cast magical weapon. I have not cast the spell yet.
That was tonic.
He did talk about it, but he didn't do it.
Yeah. Tonic's Hunter's Mark. That's on there.
Oh, okay.
Why did that pop twice?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Just move on.
Yeah.
My verbal component. I was thinking about this. My verbal component is Ilathara. Help me harm my enemies, and then I will make 2 longbow attacks.
Nice. That will hit.
21.
Pierces deep into its scales. And that one
23.
pierces further. Right next to it. Roll damage.
16 plus a d6. Where is the dice? D6. 2 force.
All right.
And 13 plus 1 plus 1 force.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
up.
Anything else from you, sir?
That's all my actions, and yes, I'm done.
All right, Mr. Grumthar.
I'm gonna go Tasmanian Devil on his ass. 2 Storm Gorge. 1, 2, both miss. Whisper Fang. Oh, you know what? Those are damage rolls. Oops, let's try that again. Storm Gorge. 1, 2. Those will hit. I like that better.
Yes.
Whisper Fang. 1,
Oh,
2.
wow.
Oh, there's a crit.
Nice.
All right. And then for
Good
damage,
job.
well, you can use that 9 and 11 from before, and then we can Whisper Fang, slashing 1, 2, and a extra 1 for the crit. So 9, 11 is 20, 10, 13 is 23, 43 plus 9 is 52. But I still get my extra stuff for another. Come on, D&D Beyond, tell me what it is. Come on, tell me what it is.
You're barbarian, right? So it
Yeah.
would be the critical.
No, I just rolled the extra frenzy attack stuff.
Yeah. It came
They
up
come
on
up in-
D&D Beyond.
No,
Yeah.
brutal
Oh, there it
critical
is. Another 19. So that was 52 plus 19 is 71. And he needs to make 2 wisdom saves. And if either of them fails, he has disadvantage on the next attack. If he's still up.
Nice. Boom. That one fails. So, either way,
Yeah.
fails.
But you're level
Disadvantage.
9, so technically, brutal critical is a level 9 ability where if you get a crit on one of your weapon attacks, you get to add an additional weapon attack damage by the die.
Well, fine. Yeah. Let me get back over. Where'd you go now? Come on, guys. Where's my attack? And we'll just roll another one of these guys. Boom. How about another 7?
7.
79 points. I think that's a personal record. Might be.
Wow. Yes.
Good job.
Good job. And that will actually, yeah.
Thanks, Cub.
You're welcome. I know my barbarians.
He really does.
All right. And that one thrums to the ground.
What was the thing I had picked out? By wrath and roar, I split you to the core.
Nice.
See the elves all run over. This one runs over to Bordak.
And I can just imagine Grunthar just pounding on it's dead already, and it just keeps going and going and until his rage finally, his breath, he catches his breath, slime all over him.
Everybody just watching.
Finally calms down.
The elves just staring. This druid heals Bordak for 9. She
Not bad.
I do that. I go like move.
Let a professional show you how it's done.
She just looks over like, oh, sorry, was just trying to help.
It's like I know.
Good.
There you go.
Dang,
Volsa
59.
will
Yep.
use. Oh, it's just almost the same as a dagger. So okay. Volsa throws the dagger and lands there right between Bordak's feet.
Here's your damn spear.
It's like,
Grunthar, you're getting dirty. Calm yourself.
but she like moves.
We got things to do. Instead of beating up dead corpses.
She walks by.
Thank you.
Yes.
Pick up the spear.
Try not to lose it.
As she
Brush
walks
it off,
by,
put it up.
I wipe my hand on my slime off my hand on her cloak. Fine.
She looks at it.
What the fuck are
You
you
said
doing?
clean myself off.
You,
DM, can I make a nature
she looks like
check
over
if
and
this
like just
creature
pretty
can
much
be-
just like slaps your hand away and like moves off, just stomping off.
Disgusting.
And
Half smile and just start laughing.
and sorry, Narzag, what was that?
Can I make a nature check to see if this creature can be edible? Is edible to eat? Because
Sure.
orcs hunts
Go
to
ahead.
survive.
Go for
As
it.
I wipe the slime from my mouth.
15.
At least you weren't swallowed by it.
Yeah, that's enough. You've been around that you would know that yes, you can eat purple worms, purple worm meat.
I would like to use my cooking supplies and start butchering the creature.
Okay. So he just everybody notices right after a fight. You see Narzak just start pulling out cooking supplies and butchering.
he puts on his bib, a little placemat, his fork and knife, and starts carving.
Yeah.
Save some for the
a little
animals.
Yeah. Thea comes over.
Let's get some of this.
And,
Oh, go ahead.
oh yeah,
You
no.
have
Thea
left.
just comes over and it's like,
Sarah, you gotta be more careful out here. Remember, there's danger lurking in every corner.
try to stick near the group. And she's like, I'm sorry, I was trying to get some wood for the boss over there. And she points over at Tarnik. And she's like, well, that's all fine, but try to remain nearer next time so we can get to you as quickly as possible.
Next time, don't go alone.
She looks all like...
Narzak.
She like
I
just
was going to
starts...
say, Narzak's the only one close enough to hear Tarnik talking to Shiv. And he's going, great job, buddy. You're amazing. But you need a rest. Why don't you go home for a little bit? I'll call you when I need you. And he unsummons Shiv.
Zoop. And Tathara just walks off and says, "I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble." I was like, "Stupid elves."
You didn't.
Of course you did. You should probably made some noise in that ground. Ah, that's what happens when you trouble with elves.
And she walks back. This Tathara looks about and she's like, "I don't think she really likes elves, does she?"
Who doesn't like anyone?
Orcs and elves never get along.
That is
It's
true.
new for us, especially for her. But it's my understanding elves are light on their feet. I don't think she made a whole lot of noise. They just happened to be in the area and thought they could have a snack.
Oh, after that, I'm gonna cast Goodberry. I'm gonna go up to Bordak and I'm like, now shush and have a berry. I said, feed him a good berry.
He kind of wipes his hands off and takes it.
And then I take another, and then I'll put another berry up to his face. So he's like, have another berry. I'm just like force feeding him a. At this point, I'm just like force feeding him all 10 of my berries onto him.
Okay.
I only need one.
You won't eat it all.
You.
Eat it all.
I'm fine.
Eat it all. You're not fine.
Maybe later.
Eat it all.
Helen Wynn is like
I'm
just
fine,
gonna
thanks to
walk
you.
off. And just like, I'm going to. She comes over here and starts helping Narzag butcher. Aenwyn,
Narzag is making a silent prayer, thanking the beast for its bountiful meat.
oh, okay, that will work.
Tonic pulls out his smith's tools, the big pliers that you would hold, hot things with, and starts yanking out those teeth.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do
Roll
you
me a
want-
DC 12 for let's go with survival for you, Tarnik.
But I'm using smith's tools. Can I get something on that?
Smith's tools? Yeah, I'd say
Would you
you
like
can
a
go
guidance?
with whatever your proficiency with Smith's tools.
Would you like a guidance?
It should be pretty easy either way.
I'm trying to remember what it's supposed to use.
Guidance.
I'm gonna walk over here. Don't leave his side. Then I'm gonna walk off.
Well, Enwyn is over here, runs over
What?
to where Grumthar is. Oh, yeah.
Ends up being a 23.
Okay.
Oh, they changed luck feat. It doesn't give you can't. Oh, it's not just for.
For Narzak, you can go ahead. Also, roll me a let's see. For you, probably would be either nature or survival.
You can add a D4 on that if you wish.
Oh, well, for Narzak, you.
Oh, the one who's pulling teeth. Sorry.
Oh, I don't need it. I got a 23.
Is that a 2?
Guidance.
Oh, I was like, what happened there? What happened to my music? Go to travel music. There we go. As we're waiting on Narzak to roll his survival, I think we're gonna go ahead. Oh yeah. Anyway, and forgot. Inwin walks over to Grumthar, and she looks over, says, "Are you all right?"
And he tries to catch his breath. Sometimes I get carried away. I am fine.
Oh, that's good. I thought some rabid thing was upon you from this creature.
It's not entirely incorrect. The rage of my ancestor boils in my loins. And battle with beasts lets it out. But I am fine now.
She puts a hand on your shoulder and she says,
"Oh, I'm glad that you're fine.
Says, well, if you ever need to talk about anything, I'm always around." And she like smiles and she will start climbing back around and heading out, giving you one last look. And then she will join Thea. And Thea is like looking about, looking around, and well, looks over at Cub.
I suspect we should probably keep closer to each other. You never know when such creatures will pop up again. And maybe not so close, but at least a perimeter of sorts, that we're not too far away from getting each other's help, but yet not too close to be ambushed.
You're absolutely right. I'll have to make arrangements on that.
And she's like nods and she will walk off. As far as Tarnik is concerned, you would probably get 3. Well, let's actually roll me a d20.
Who, me?
Tarnik.
Oh.
Oh wait, Tarnik went. Sorry, I just caught him too. I just saw him. He was going to nature. I'll roll and see how many he gets. D20. So that's a 10. So that would be 3 intact teeth. Jesus. All right. So that's 4 feet. These creatures have 4 feet long teeth. Okay. £45 each. Okay. And what was your nature or survival check, Narzak?
Wait a minute. 26.
Okay. Excellent. How long are you intending to do that?
besides recovering my arrows, and I'm harvesting its meat, and then taking the scales aside because you have to cut through or peel. I know you can make armor off of the scales, but I'm as a survival, I'm mostly interested in the long-term food. Did you hear me?
Yeah. So you're gonna stay. Let's see. I would assume probably an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. How many tons of meat?
Tons.
Yeah, because this is large. We're not going to be able to carry it all.
Carry.
I wouldn't say you can get tons of meat, but if you wanted to try to butcher some meat within that, if you're, if you're just going for the meat, are you're trying to get chitin plates too, or?
Yeah, I'm setting the chitin plates to the side because
the cart is pretty full. We've got chitin already, and we've got all the dragon scales and all of the other things. There's not much.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we got like some stuff on the wagon already. I was gonna say because how much meat are you trying to get?
Enough for 20 pounds to make 20 pounds of rations.
Okay, so 20 pounds of rations and meat. And chitin, you're leaving those behind?
Yeah. I know. If anybody wants them, they can collect them because they make good armor.
We're just full up.
I've got some shields being made at the moment from the chitin. Got 4 shields being made. And
I also have the dragon scales, so.
And the
that's even better armor. That's even better armor. That's so much better.
Yeah, I've got 33 dragon scales.
So say you can get about 130 pounds of stringy meat that you would probably get from the purple worm. It'll take you about 30 to 40 minutes to be able to get it all together, but that's if everybody's going to wait.
These steaks he's cutting still seem better than those berries Cubs tries to shove down our throats.
I think right.
Well, orcs are meat eaters, so Nip does love meat.
Yeah, Tarnik's been towing that line the whole time. Every time Cub gives him a berry, he throws it away and goes and eats the meat.
Ellen, we will help Narzak to cut it down to 20 minutes if everybody wants to wait for 20 minutes. But, yeah.
Worth the wait as far as I'm concerned.
I'm going to get cleaned up first.
Volsa is just kind of moving, stepping about.
Yeah, Tarnik's using his big pole arm to cut off giant chunks of meat to help Narzak.
Okay.
Bordak, there's a stream. I would suggest we take a break. I wouldn't mind rinsing myself off.
So it says. I'm still using 26.
Is there a stream nearby?
So far, you don't see one, but if you do see one,
kind of figured there wouldn't be.
If you do see one,
maybe our elf friends would know if one would be on our path.
Tassara looks about and says, "Not anywhere close, I suspect. Only rivers we're gonna run in through for this pass is gonna be lava rivers." And she smiles and crinkles her eyes a little bit. But it would be really warm.
It would definitely clean us off.
And she just kind of smiles and see if anybody else gets kind of a joke. And then when nobody else does, she just kind of goes back to like, I guess I need to work on.
You said the water's going to be hot?
she said the lava's going to be hot.
Oh.
She's like, she just like goes back to, she walks over to Tarnik and she'll be like, so, still need wood?
Yeah, of course. Got to keep the forge going.
And she's
Always
like,
need wood.
and she's like, oh, okay. And she like will go.
Right. Make sure you get some nice long straight pieces too. We're gonna make some spears, you and me.
And she'll like nod and she'll like stays close to the wagon this time, but we'll search around. And
I asked the group, can we take a bit of rest so I can cook up the meat? Because he doesn't want the meat to spoil.
Thea will look about and walks over to Bordak or whoever is she thinks is in charge, and she'll say, I think we can take a little bit of a break if you wish. I don't think I can see anything else in danger right now, but I will say that some of these worms don't usually hunt alone sometimes.
That depends if we in its nest.
Perhaps we should get it in. Perhaps we should get
In
into
its
the
nets.
rocks.
Yeah.
All
At least
creatures
close
are
to
living.
them.
All creatures has a nest that's living.
You're saying these creatures don't travel too far away from their nest?
DM, may I make a nature check to see if I know the knowledge that my character would know that they have a 1 mile hunting range?
They have a what?
They, the purple worms, they have a 1 mile radius from their nest.
Oh, I thought you had 100.
hunting
I
range.
thought you said 120. I was like, what? That's a large range.
No, they have a 1 mile from their hunting nest. So, do I roll nature to see if?
Yeah, I just rolled me a
what I
nature
know-
check.
I'll add guidance on that. God damn it!
Tarnik will
I rolled-
grab it. Tarnik will chop off a couple of big chunks of meat and give it to the wolves.
A 10.
Can I get some
I
of that
spent a lucky.
meat
I spent a
for
lucky.
my cat?
So
Lucky.
he would know that for the most part, yeah, was that
20.
purple worms do not have a traditional or permanent nest. But they, I guess they have temporary dens for their eggs and such. So they don't actually have a hunting zone size, per se.
Hmm.
But they are fast burrowers.
Maybe
Oh,
you and
really?
Cub could pull your collective knowledge together to work out whether this is a male and a female or two males.
What version would that be? Continue. Sorry. I was thinking out loud.
But the first question was
remember.
for at least Thaya, which was the information that Bordak. So I guess Bordak will be up to you if you wish to wait or move on.
You know much about these creatures? Are we in their area?
DM?
Well, she would like
was
look
asking
over
the
and she'll say, no, they have
pretty much just nomads. They don't really stay around to particular areas, but if this one is here, I suppose we don't have to worry if they already dug tunnels. Most of them won't redig the tunnels or follow other tunnels, but if there's 2 of them here, there might be others. It's just dependent on the size that they hunt in whatever zone they are, and how many tunnels or other aspects of hard earth there may be. Unless there is the Underdark, but I don't think there is an Underdark around here, where the cousins of ours lurk, such as Dorgars and Drows.
Everyone normally hunt in pairs.
He says, no, not usually, but they're also not against it either. I've seen some that pop up in 5.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. That's an entire.
No matter where we go, we're gonna have to. No matter where we go, we're probably gonna have to watch out for these things, but it'd be difficult with them underground. I say we camp here for a little while. At least we know there's 2 that we took out.
And to mention, as you say that, she starts putting signals out, and you see Inwin just moves up, but she actually is going to move to a high ground and starts climbing into a high ground. So that way it feels a little bit harder, but as she does this, you see the druid elf just going to move forward closer to the camp. And you see Thea just going to move forward, crawls up a tree, and kind of just lingers there for the meantime.
My tinderbox says it takes 1 minute to light a campfire.
I would suggest back here in the rocks, I would be more comfortable with my bedroll, my resting spot on hard rock.
Tessara drops off
Agreed.
4 large or long sticks. Hardy sticks, could be made some spears at the back of the wagon, and some wood, and then paying attention to the what Thaya did, she's gonna go here and crawl up into this tree. And the elf over here will sit down, and she'll sit down close to the direwolves and starts meditating. Volsa is just looking about yeah, I guess we're gonna rest in the hot sun. Perfect. She takes off her hood, leans it against one of the rocks over here, and just lays down.
Once the wolves are fed, Tarnik would drop off the teeth into the wagon and start working up and showing what's her name, Tessara, how to make spears.
Well, Tessara actually is following Thea's movements or signals, and she dropped off the spears and wood, and she's actually, while everybody's resting, she's up on top of this tree over here.
Yep. He'll go and start getting them prepared then.
And I'll just set up a campfire cooking set and start making jerky.
All right.
It says DC 10.
I'm gonna...
Natural 20. For a DC 10 to make rations.
Jeez, dude.
That's a
I'm
waste.
gonna find a spot where I can keep an eye on everybody. I'm gonna have Drogoth stick close to Balls. I'm gonna see if I can't climb up here.
And how long?
Just sit right here.
How long are you wanting to stay here?
That long, just give us a breather.
I just need an
Short
hour.
rest?
An hour? For
Yeah, I just need an hour to cook the rations. It went mute.
So you actually are going to take about 2 hours to clean, get them ready, and then start cooking. So, but
Conserve our energy so we can travel more in the evening hours
yeah,
Yes.
out of the heat of the day.
It's hotter.
yeah, which is sun going on right now, so that's probably smarter to travel during the night. I completely forgot what time of day did we leave off with the worms. Were y'all traveling during the day? I would suspect.
We were.
Okay, cool. So yeah.
Yeah, we hadn't
Yeah,
quite
it just started.
had that discussion.
Because it just started getting hot.
Okay, excellent. So while that is happening, this druid would probably walk over and start helping Narzag in order to get it to 2 hours. Otherwise, it would have been 4 hours to get everything ready. But she's helping. And all right. So you're taking a look out, Mr. Bordak. Mr. Tarnik is getting things ready. Grumthar is also, I guess, taking kind of a lookout spot up there.
Yeah, but I imagine he's probably taken off most of his clothes and is trying to clean them best he can. Clean him and his clothes as best he can. Maybe even with a dirt bath. But he needs to get this slime off of him.
Get the slime. That is really smart. That is really smart. So you're getting the slime off, but cool. And yeah, Volsa is just going to be here trying to figure out why Drogoth is next to her. And what is Cub doing?
I guess more likely just.
Just a nice warm heat beats down on everyone.
Well, that I can cool myself.
I mean, since we're camping, I guess more likely I'll just stay around with the group itself and have the Hearth of Moonlight camps or cloak or the veil over us.
Okay.
And I'll just keep to myself and working on going through my inventory of items and start trying to see what other possible concoctions I can mess with to create.
You want to try and harvest some of that acid?
Yeah, you want to harvest some of that purple blood?
Actually, yeah, I can do that.
The purple worm acid is, yeah, that's probably pretty
That's one
pretty
of the
good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
do
roll me.
that.
You can roll me a DC.
With the guidance.
Yeah, your survival.
You really want to go against my survival?
Yes.
Yes.
You need the biggest number you can get, mate.
That's the biggest number I got, 14.
14 plus guidance.
Alright, so 14,
16.
16 altogether.
All right. Well then, with that,
Oh my God, you rolled a 2.
Yep.
he's nonchalant. La-da-da-da-da. You get three poison vials at least.
Okay.
Which purple worm poison is very, very good. So you can experiment with that, because where is my toolcraft? Yeah, purple worm poison is...
And purple worm acid.
Maybe create an acid resistance.
There we go. Poison recipes. Arsenic. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see here. I was trying to see where the purple worm thing was. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you can work with it to where you can get it to where it can apply to a slashing or piercing weapon. Or one piece of ammunition. A creature hit by poison weapon must make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw, taking 12d6 poison damage on a fail, or half as much on a successful save. The poison retains potency until delivered through a wound or washed off.
Okay.
So usually the cost is 120 gold pieces. And ingredients is the purple worm. To extract, you made it with a 16, so DC 15, so that's why you got it. And then to craft it, you would need a DC 19 roll on a... What is that on?
Nature, survival, or medicine. It has to be either one of those.
Yeah.
Or Arcana.
No,
That's what I'm going based off on the idea.
This dancing all goes on just...
I am now 5 pounds lighter because I use my only campfire wood.
No. That definitely makes it for poisoners kits. So for this one...
I was just thinking that we'll have to buy cubs and poisonous kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably gonna need that. A poisoner's kit. It's requiring that one because it's, you need the poisoner's kit in order to create it, and you have to have a your DC, which starts at an 8, plus your proficiency bonus, plus your intelligence modifier. Otherwise, you would get to the disadvantage with that one. What the hell? What is this? But you have the 3 vials.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll keep the vials. That's at least until we find a possible city or
Something.
we meet an actual merchant that carries that.
Yeah, so because it makes it into a DC, yeah. Without it, yeah, you have a DC, I think it's DC 23 with a disadvantage. So, purple worms are pretty freaking powerful.
Volsa has one.
Volsa?
She likes poison.
Volsa does actually have one. That's what she deals with.
That's what I figured.
No, actually, that's pretty smart. How come she didn't think of it? She's gonna run over here to the purple worm.
I'll go ahead and I'll keep 2 vials, and I'll go to Volsa and it's like, hey, sneaky orc.
And she says, "Shh, I'm trying to get poison. Give me a second."
Oh, well then here. I'll toss her a vial.
I need more. And she's going to, unfortunately,
Before she does that, I'll go ahead and find it here. Let me give you a boost.
And she says, oh, well then, thank you. That's
That. Okay, well, basically, or you get to roll a guidance as well.
And she says, damn it! And she see, she pops one of the glands. She says, all right, fine, give me yours. She knows how to do poison, but she can't do that. She can't extract it. Oh, she might be able to do it with that one. Okay. She technically gets a 9. So that would be a 9 on that one.
Well, technically, I did give you the guidance, so you still have to roll the 1d4.
I was going to say, wouldn't she get her proficiency bonus as well?
Yeah, I think we should bring it to a... Let me see. Oh, roll 20 doesn't give me the proficiencies. I forgot. It's not the same thing as D&D Beyond. Why doesn't it? She said, nah, I think it gives it a plus... It has to be at least around a +4, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we're at +4.
Yeah, so 4, 9. Let's see.
And then roll a 1d4.
So she's going to roll that. So 16, 17, 20 plus a d4 equals 24.
There you go.
All right. So she can get her own 3 vials. And she smiles, and then she was like, thank you. Finally, someone is coming up in handy here in this group, instead of annoying me like that Bordak over there. Always thinks he knows everything. How long have you known that idiot?
Let's see. Ever since the arena.
So, and how long ago was that?
I really don't know. I don't keep well with time right now. Because, I have no memory of anything.
But you remember
So
you remember the arena.
Time is basically an elusive waste for me to partake.
What a strange Drogar you are.
Yes.
Well, thank you for the poison. I appreciate it. I shall use it in order to create some powerful weapons now. Haven't had a good fight with some purple worms sometime. This would be perfect. Yes. And you can see her just smiling, almost ear to ear. I love poisons, Very simple in life. No much. It's just damaging people that hurt you. Killing them. Making them suffer. And a burning death. A pain in the bloodstream.
Okay, and I'm not about that itself. I'm more of keeping life at the perfect balance.
Well, how strange is that? What
I mean, after all, you've seen me doing you've seen my healing arts.
It just says, that doesn't have nothing to do with balancing. That's just healing somebody. And why does this cat keep looking at me? What do you want, cat?
He just kind of purrs a little and just stares at her.
She's going to move over to the side and she's going to sit down.
looks over at Cub and Dorgath, and then just starts working on her poisons.
He'll jump up on the rock and just lay there like he's a sentinel.
She just like sighs. Stupid cats. And roll me a D100, Mr. Bordak. We'll go with you. Ooh, 38. I like it. I like it. So 38. First hour passes as y'all can actually smell. It smells rather delicious, this meat. It's almost like that steak being cooked. Just the aroma floating into the air. And I'm going to ask also for... Oh, that's interesting enough. Off in the distance, y'all do hear howling. Large, well, not large, but loud howling, and it echoes off in the distance, even though the sunlight is beating down. So it's barely getting warm. That means it was sometime around morning, so by this time it's probably getting around like the sun is halfway up the sky, still in the morning time. Still creating the shadows on the ground. But that's what you hear off in the distance. And you see that Aenwyn is starting to look toward the south in that direction, just to make sure. And with Elenwy helping Narzak, you got about another 40 minutes worth of cooking, and you would have all your 20 rations done. So, at that point, you will see that Tassara will come down the tree, and she will walk over to see how Tarnik is doing. And she'll say, "How's it going?"
How's what going?
The wood and the spear things, are they the wood for the spears? Were they correct?
Oh, yes. They look good. They look good. You want to get in here and help me make them?
I think so. And she says, I think nothing is happening, so it looks all clear outside. And she will walk in.
Yeah. So, Tarnik would instruct her how to use the forge and heat the metal up. And pour the molten metal into the spear tip mold that I'm assuming came with the forge.
She's learning slowly, makes a couple of mistakes, but kind of picking it up. She's not used to doing things like this since she's lived in the forests.
Good work, good work. Not bad for your first attempt. We'll keep working on them as we travel.
She smiles a little bit.
And she's like, you really think so?
Yes, yes.
When she like claps her hands, so it's like a little female giggity giggle, and she's like, and she's
none
like,
of that shit though. This is a blacksmith. We work hard. We don't giggle and prance around.
Oh, sorry. And she just grabs the hammer and gets back to being serious again. Gets back to working. And then Elenwy will look over at Narzak and says, well, I think we are almost done. I'm almost done with my portion. We should be ready to move here pretty soon. I'll go ahead and start telling everyone that we'll be moving soon. She tells Narzak, while handing some of the rations over to Narzak to finish up. It says, yeah, quiet fellow, aren't you? And she will start walking up toward the ridge, or at least the top of this rock. Says, Grumthar.
Yes.
As
He probably was butt naked and he's pulling on his clothes again.
She says, "Oh, so, excuse me, sorry. I didn't realize you were indisposed."
The slime from that purple worm is inconvenient. Perhaps you could cleanse my back for me.
You see a little bit of reddish on her cheeks, and says, "Sure, of course. Yes, perfectly natural that you can't reach back there. I was just going to inform you," as she starts cleaning them, and we should be ready to go here in another 30 minutes or so.
Of course. Thank you. Appreciate your assistance.
And she says, "You do have a very strong back."
And he just kind of grumbles at that, not comfortable with the compliment.
And she says, I was wondering, that Bordak, he also is covered in pure slime of that creature, the pepper worm.
He wears armor. I rely on my own physical prowess. And despite my misgivings toward Velsa, she's right. For me to function at my full competence, I need to maintain some level of cleanliness.
She says, "Perfectly understood. I suspect you're right. I guess he can clean his armor. Just be careful, because some of these creatures might be able to track those scents."
Yeah, and I've cleaned the armor.
And she will walk down. Well, I think so. Your back is all nice and perfect now.
Thank you. If you need to cleanse your back, I would be honored.
And she's, yes, of course. And she turns around, and you can see her blush a little bit as she quickly starts leaving. Kind of trips on a rock almost, and her elven senses help her. And she,
Grumthar is completely oblivious to any type of discomfort he might have given her.
she walks back past Narzag, and she's like, "Narzag, how good work."
What? Oh, it's survival.
And I walk down behind her, and I'm fastening my trousers as I pass Narzag.
She
quickly
makes her
try
move.
Some meat jerky.
And I turn around. Oh, yes, it smells good. Thank you.
And then Wee is like, "I think we're almost done. We're almost done with the rations. We should be getting ready to move here pretty soon." And she signals Edwin, as you see Edwin over here starting to climb down.
I remove a single remade purple worm masher.
Joins Bordak and Elway on the little cliff here. It's like, "Oh, getting ready to move." It's just, "Yes, I suppose. We're almost done with the rations. Bordak, I suggest you clean your armor very well."
That's what he was doing the whole time he was resting. Keep an eye on things, cleaning his armor, cleaning himself, cleaning his weapons.
She looks, "Oh."
While he rested, that's what was happening.
Okay. She just looks at him, says, nods. "Well, let me go tell the rest of your group." Says, Looks over at Volsa. Almost ready to go. Rations should be done here pretty soon. Hopefully everybody got their rest. To Volsa and Cub. Volsa is like... stares up at her. Nah, I was ready to go a long time ago. I don't need no damn rations. It was just an excuse for everybody to rest. That's fine. So, oh, okay, well. Anyway, yes, sorry, what was your name? Cub, was it?
Yes, it's Cub.
Well, I hope that, you are feeling fine after our last conversation and stuff. If you ever wish to confess again, I'm always around. But, I think we should be ready to move here pretty soon.
Okay.
She smiles at him and, like, starts walking. She goes over here, starts talking a little bit in maybe wolf or something to the dire wolves. And I think they don't understand very much, but I should let them know what we're doing. And says, I think they got the point. They don't like to converse, do they? She walks past Cub. And she's like, do what?
Oh, I was asking who.
Oh, she was talking to the wolves.
Oh.
And then she will walk behind the cart, opens it up a little bit and says, Tassara? And Tassara is like working, you see sweat just falling off her brow and stuff, and she like turns around. Whatever they're working on, she'll turn around to Ellenwee and she's like, Look, Ellenwee, look what I'm creating. I don't know what y'all what would they be working on right now?
Spears.
Just the spears?
Spears. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
She shows her the
Starting with
spears.
spears, and then, yeah. So we'd start on the spears, and once they're all done, we'd move on to the shields, the chitin shields.
Oh,
I figured that appropriate sort of step up.
Roll me a DC for your proficiency on it. And Tassara is going to...
Sorry.
Oh, God. Tarnik is probably seeing... Whoa, Tarnik. That's a really good... You're able to get about 3 of the spears done. Very nice work. She was able to complete 1 spear in the time you completed 3. However, her spear is possibly one of the worst spears you've ever seen. But she's very happy as she shows it to Ellenwee. It's like, look what I created. And it's like, isn't this wonderful? I'm learning how to become an armor smith or weaponsmith, whatever they call them in the cities. Ellenwee likes, oh, that is fantastic. We'll be able to create some spears, maybe some arrows. And Tassara smiles as Tarnik is looking at the most horrible spear he's probably ever seen.
Tarnik will pick up the spear that she's made, and he'll weigh it, and he'll spin it around in his hands and give it back to her and say, throw it at that tree, see if you can hit it.
She will walk outside, just like, she'll try to throw it with a disadvantage.
Yep.
She'll use this one right here with a disadvantage because her sword would probably make sense. Oh, I meant to roll.
Yep.
I meant to roll 2, but we'll go with the 8. Yeah, the 8 goes and throws past the tree and kind of just goes in a crooked direction for some unknown reason.
Now try this one, and he gives her one of his own.
So this one would be the actual.
Now try and hit the tree.
18 negative 4 equals 14. 14. All right, so this one will be with the same one.
Oh, she's just shit.
She can't throw her shit.
Yeah.
She says,
You never told me you couldn't throw a spear.
she says,
I thought everyone could throw one.
I've never thrown spears. I'm good at throwing arrows. Sorry. She says, but if it was a very nice spear. She runs and grabs them both.
Go and get my one back. Go and get my one back and leave that other one wherever it went. I don't know where it went. I lost sight of it.
You want me to leave my spear? And she brings yours back.
Yeah. We'll make you a new one.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I might get you making arrows instead. You can't stuff them up so bad.
I was very proud of that spear. Ellen Wee at this point just like starts walking away like, okay.
And then once she comes back, you'll go forward and in the front of the cart and hook up the walls so we're ready to travel.
All right. And Voltza just over here, it's like, finally, at least you don't stink of some terrible unbathed orc now. As Grumthar walks past.
Grumthar goes to Cub. I've been looking for a moment. Do you have some time? Cub.
Apparently not.
Yes.
Oh.
I want to take some time and tell Cub the story of my grandfather. How he was his mentor, and his mentor is even a strong word. His idyllic mentor, perhaps. And the story about, you might have heard me talk about the turtle my grandfather kept pet. And I've come up with a name for this turtle, a Grathul, as I've learned its name. And really, don't picture any type of ominous turtle. This is a painted, in my mind, it's a variation of a painted turtle. It's a pond turtle. And I'm looking to acquire one, to perhaps capture one. You seem to be more knowledgeable about stuff of nature. If the circumstances, environment becomes conducive for the possibility of this Grathul, as I've learned, Grathul, Grathul, turtle. The shaman said I would need of one to get the tattoos, the homage markings that I desire. Can you help me find such a creature?
I see no problem with that itself directly.
I would appreciate it. I may need to fashion some sort of cage to keep this creature. Next opportunity I have to purchase one, I would like to. Okay.
Well, why would you want a cage for it itself?
My grandfather kept one as a pet, and I might like to see if I could keep one alive myself.
Okay, well, I mean, if we see one, we'll, depending if it is a bestial creature kind or an animal kind itself, I could probably talk to it and provide a negotiation to ally with you.
That's...
Without needing of caging it.
That's... would be even better. Cage could be its protection as well as... I don't know. A way to keep it from wandering off. But yes, if you could speak to it on my behalf, that is something I did not expect or anticipate.
What, you didn't think of learning to speak with the animals?
That is my experience with animals, other than the creatures of night and dark and monsters of atrocities, are of the farm, the great aurochs. And other farm animals. To say we speak with them would be an exaggeration. I can see intelligence, I can see tameness, but not true intelligence that has formed.
Okay. I guess I see where you're coming from. As in my head, I'm like, I feel like this guy's an idiot for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it's one of his quirks. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I'm like, I was like, but yeah. Hopefully I'll have to do, if we have time, I'll have to see, or if we get to the next village or merchant, if he's carrying a certain animal books or so or anything, I could probably be able to find, or you can probably find more description about this. It's like I know I can know the layout of the terrains of the lands as I'm journeying around here, but certain animals still elude me.
I'm sure. If the closest stream is a stream of fire, then I'm afraid the Gerthul would be very distant. They would be more prevalent in streams and ponds and such, and that seems very far from where we are at. But alas,
Yep.
I thought it was prudent to mention. Thank you, Cub. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Mordok, we need to be gone. It's time
I
to move
agree.
on.
Let's go.
Volsa's like,
Finally.
Let's move out.
Finally. Get a move out.
and she looks over at Bordak.
Look. Look at my dagger. You see this poison that I've just created from the pepper worm?
I grab her hand, I pull the dagger a little bit closer, and I examine it by using her hand because I don't want to touch the dagger. Very good.
Yes, one slice
Now
of
let it
this
go.
and it's going to have very poisonous consequences from the pepperworm toxin.
I take my beef jerky and I dip it in
Very
the poison.
clever.
Oh god.
It's hot sauce.
My gosh.
I'm about to eat it and somebody grabs my hand. No.
Volsa
I'll
is not.
grab the
She just
hand,
like she just like looks at it. She's like,
She's just waiting for it to happen.
yes.
That's not hot sauce. Well, technically, it could be hot sauce. That's poison. It'll kill you. Think, Grumthar. Think.
Oh, he's too late. He's coughing.
Hey,
We
may
will.
have to come up with a antidote for that poison.
All right. So y'all start moving out, and I think we were heading south, east. Last I remember, to the realm of the Hells. I'm gonna bring out my map. So, yes, y'all were okay. No, y'all were heading, following the eastern road still. Okay, so y'all heading down that way. All right, cool. Notes are always good. All right, so y'all start heading out. And once Narzag has the preparations done, leaving the large bodies of these tubular creatures in the ground. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump over to this map here. So, wham. Following the trail that y'all were following in the beginning, some of the elves will move, taking turns. Thea's the only one that pretty much takes the risk and usually travels further than the other scouts, much further ahead, and trying to keep an eye out. And with that, Bordak, I will have you roll me a D100 again. Oof.
You get sucked into that other world again. Who?
Now we panic.
For the rest
Yes,
of
we
the
do.
day, for the rest of the day, y'all travel pretty much for the time until it finally starts becoming, well, I would say a little bit cooler. Not much cooler, but the temperature is dropping somewhat. Maybe 5 degrees or so as the sun is finally dipping over the horizon and the long shadows are created from the large mountains or trees or rock boulders and such that are around. Off in the distance to the north, you can still see a little bit of a mist, actually. Far off in the distance, you can still see the greens of the forest of Kataka. And now you can actually see, as the sun dips into the west, you can see that the red of the south seems to be a little bit brighter. You could swear that it is, because at first it seemed like a dim light, but now in the night you can see that it's almost reaching up to where you can also see the orange glow of these angry bulbous clouds that also have paintings of lightning reaching across it. And you can hear thunder just faintly off in the distance as the land to the south rages on. And then eventually nighttime starts falling, depending on how you want to start fixing the circadian rhythm of your group. If you wish to travel through the night, or camp again and travel during the day. This would be up to you, Bordak, what you wish to do, as Thea still keeps moving
I think
forward.
that we should go at least half the night. That way we can rest the rest of it. That way we can slowly build up our nighttime so that we can start traveling at night.
Okay. So
That's what I
traveling
think.
all the way up to the night, we're going to go here just to jump back in here so we have kind of a frame of reference.
As far as I know, everybody's got dark vision.
Yep.
The wolves. Shiv doesn't, that I know of.
Ship's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's what we should do.
Good question.
Actually, yeah, you could probably check on his.
Yeah.
We're going to jump back into this map
do-
here, and then I'm going to copy everybody. So,
I do
Guess not. It doesn't
believe.
say it.
I believe the wolves and Displacer Beast has dark vision. If not, at least they can stick to us while we do our thing.
I guess the fires from the from Shiv is the only thing that he gets dark vision from, but aside from that, yeah, he doesn't.
No.
That's why.
The wolves don't have dark vision, but they have keen hearing and smell, so they will never make a misstep following the group.
Plus, we can help guide them anyway throughout the
Yeah.
night.
No idea if there's something open
That's
on my
what I think.
computer that keeps everything running a bit slow for some reason. I never had this much problem with my computer. It's probably trying to update something, which I'm not letting it.
Yeah. Yeah, it did that to me the other day.
Well, I guess it's keeps freezing on me. I don't know, not sure why. Makes it very annoying trying to do things. Let's see if I can get this thing going again. Sorry, guys. Computer's not agreeing today. There we go. We got something. Got something, I think. There we go. We're going to use this map. And push y'all back into this map. We're just going to say that it's nighttime. And darkness is all around y'all. So, but y'all still in the paths here, traveling forward. And traveling into the night, into the nighttime. Eventually, anyone is probably going to stay back a little bit, but traveling into the nighttime, if that's where Grumthar is, you will see that off in the distance, because she kind of veers and disappears. Maybe Volsa at nighttime is her element. She might just be popping up everywhere, like pop, 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 pop. But off in the distance, so far away, you can see that Thea is running back, and she signals to Grumthar with her elven signals. And,
what is it, child?
And oh my god. And she catches up to you. It's like she runs over to you and she says, puts a finger to her lips, and it's like, shh, stay quiet. Tell the others to stop and remain stealthy as possible. Yeah.
I turn around and face just to do that military fist up to halt. And I point my eyes and look forward.
Panic pulls on the rein and halts the wagon.
What is it? Yeah. What is caught your attention?
And you see that there is some sort of fear in her eyes, and she says, shadow things. Large shadow things, at least 25 feet tall or so. I don't think they're also from the realm of the devils. They're more creatures from some other plane, maybe the Shadowfell.
I point to Volza.
Volza pops over.
Demotion. Yeah.
It's like,
Volza,
what's going on?
Thea talks of creatures of the shadow.
Says, yes, that's what I am. I'm a creature of the shadow.
Well then, maybe you should go talk to your friends that are down the road from us and make sure it's safe for us to pass.
She says, I will not linger close to them. If those things are Shadowfell creatures, they might be able to sense you from off a distance. I think we should wait and see if they pass by. We must hide here. Perhaps that wagon might be seen. So y'all kind of feel a little bit of vibration on the ground. And she looks over at Bordak. Have your group hide. We should hide that wagon.
Pull it behind these rock formations.
I'll go back and let everybody know that what's going on, and tell them we get it. Let's get this wagon hidden.
Perhaps down here. There was a spot just a little ways back.
And plus her. So that's 23. Okay. You see Volsa just kind of vanish into the night. And Thea will run off back over here and says, "All right, which rocks are y'all hiding it?"
I suggested down here in this little down here,
Okay.
southwest corner of the map.
Excellent.
Against that was just my. What do I know? Cub, you're the nature man. Where's a good spot?
If you're gonna hide this wagon, probably need to hide it in his super secret magical tent.
Will Cub's thing reach all across the wagon?
No idea.
What?
Will your tent thing hide the wagon?
Oh, my veil?
Yeah. Is it long enough or big enough to hide it? What's the radius?
How big is the thing?
The
Looks like
wagon
it's 20 feet,
is
25.
yeah about 20, about 25 feet. Yeah. If the dire wolves are there, it's about maybe 35. But I suspect I'll take the dire wolves off. So
There it is.
Yeah.
30-foot radius
Mm-hmm.
Be tight.
sphere. So it's a sphere. That'll be interesting.
A radius, though. Yeah, that means 6-foot diameter.
Yeah, it'll do it.
Barely.
Yep. So I can hide it.
Where y'all want to hide it? Where do you want to put the sphere?
Well, if that's the case, then let's get off the paths, such that
Definitely
if a
first.
creature is walking down the path, it wouldn't just run into us.
Exactly.
Can y'all move the cart?
Oh.
Let's see.
I don't think
No,
so.
I can
Alright.
move.
I'd say
give
just
this-
down in the
Move
middle of
the
this
walls?
clearing. Down in
I
here
can move
somewhere.
the walls, but not the wagon.
There we go. We'll move it. We'll have Tarnik move it. All right. There you go. Now you can move
What
the
about
cart.
this area?
Yeah, that would be good up there somewhere, perhaps.
On the rocks, just in case.
Yeah. Like it. I like
What
it.
I think.
Go that way.
Perhaps right there, just go north. Top of the map.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Behind the rocks. In the rock.
Come on,
Somewhere.
snap, snap.
Just in case.
I just want to make sure it fits.
It'll fit.
Yeah, so probably end up about there. Now,
That'll work.
unhook the wolves, so they're at the back end of the wagon.
All right, everybody, get out of sight.
Right. We have a percentage dice to see where
We
they're at.
are going to climb up here.
Y'all start hearing
We're going to
thumping.
climb up on the top.
You're climbing on top.
laying on our bellies, getting flat.
Yeah.
I would like to cast Pass Without a Trace,
No, okay.
so we'll leave no tracks, or it says leave no tracks.
Excellent.
Now, we did have a short rest before, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, because y'all traveled through.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the temporary hit points are reset to 14.
Even on a short rest. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was just checking.
All right.
Short
So,
or long rest. Yeah.
so Cub, where do you want to?
Got it.
Where
Thank you,
exactly
sir.
do you want to cast your thingamajigger?
Definitely right there. On the cart itself.
Is it a physical barrier?
It's kind of like a veil. Like an invisible veil.
I guess.
So
They
it just
can
makes
walk. They would be able to. Creatures can still walk into it. They just don't see you.
Would they sense
Yeah.
the veil, though? These creatures?
No.
Volza.
We won't know.
So let's see. It says during the
Where's
short
the-
rest, you can invoke the shadowy power of a glooming core to help guard your respite. At the start of the rest point, while within the sphere, you and your allies gain any light. The sphere vanishes at the end when I rest. Okay.
Yeah, you can just put it on the VTT, but all right.
I did.
So everybody,
So yeah. So basically, it's kind of like I said, it's just kind of like a little veil that people can walk through and see it. So, but
would
for
end-
us, we gain.
It ends at the rocks, though.
Huh?
Make it
It ends
end
at the rocks.
at the front of the
I know.
rocks.
Yeah, total cover blocks the sphere.
Okay. So then,
Yeah.
I guess I'll move it there instead of to where it'll hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let it on the path at all.
Yeah, but
So
so
I
what
know
I'm
where-
saying is that Bordak and Drogar and Grumthar are out of the sphere.
Okay.
Because it doesn't.
Yeah, because I need to stay in the sphere. Because if I leave,
You do.
then the veil
That's
goes
fine.
away.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll.
Yep.
It'll be all right.
wish that would
Just
just
making sure everyone gets in there. That's all.
yeah, I wish that would
Does
make it where you could
question-
actually move it. I'll
Yeah.
say about there.
So, question: does passive outage traits also stacks with the +5? So, would it be a +15 to everyone's stealth? I'm curious.
It,
All with the sphere, allies gain a +5 bonus to dexterity, stealth, and wisdom perception checks. That's a DM
It's-
ruling.
Yeah.
Is
one or the other. I believe it's one or the other, so we get our +10s instead of it.
yeah, because passive traits only just makes you, or it
Stealthy.
doesn't fully make you invisible. It just makes you more stealthy. This
Oh, it
just
does
makes
stack.
you.
Okay.
This makes you invisible, but we gain bonuses to when we're listening or whenever we want to be stealthy or maintain stealth.
So it
And
does.
the good thing about it is we can have our light, we can have a fire going or anything like that. It would just not project outside the veil.
On that will stack with the pass without a trace.
Okay, so we get a 15.
Yeah.
We.
All right. So Bordak, Drogas, and Grumthar are going to stay outside of the veil.
So we only get 10 if we're within 30.
Of Nazgul.
And I suspect the dire wolves are going to be inside the veil.
Yeah,
I would
okay.
hope so.
They're unhitched from the wagon, but they haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, we know. Go over
There we
here.
go.
She'll be back here because she's just a druid, so she can't do very much. Thea will be over here.
Just making sure that my 30-foot sphere get everyone.
As Volsa, y'all don't see Volsa anywhere. She just kind of vanishes into the night. Her playground.
Figure it should be fine.
Or will she?
I got I vanished completely.
I'm sorry. Did
with
he
a
ask for a check?
+15.
Did he ask for a check
No.
though?
Yeah.
That's a great roll. Hate to lose it.
Where?
He hasn't asked for something
Yep.
yet.
Oh, I thought we're stealthing.
Well, he hasn't asked
Well-
for it though.
Yeah, we're just getting set up. We haven't did anything yet. But dang, that is a good roll.
If you're going to jump behind the rocks or whatever, then yeah.
Wow, and that 20 on stealthing
That's great.
plus 15. That's 46.
Wow. Yeah.
My bear stealth.
So you'll start hearing a little bit of thrumming on the ground, and some of the trees starting to shake off toward the... Well, don't need that thing. Dang it. Well, we knew where everybody was. So it's all right. Forgot I was using that. I should have put a different circle there. It's all right. I'm going to use this. So, yeah, these trees over here start shaking a little bit. You'll hear a little bit of thrumming, like movement. And that is happening. You are... What the hell happened to my music? You are able to finally... Let me see. Who can see the farthest?
I got 60 feet.
60 feet.
I got 120.
Jesus.
I got 120.
Whatever it is. But if you're not up here on with us, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I forgot he's behind that.
Grimthar and I are up here with
Yeah, I can see you quite clearly.
Drogoth.
I'm looking at rocks right now.
Yeah. I can see clearly now. The storms. Let's see. Where is... And I gotta see something. What their senses are, actually. That is a good question. Census. Ooh. Proficiency. Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what will get us. If they can sense us.
Yeah, so that one. So that one has... Okay, cool. I don't think it has the sense to break through that, does it? No, okay. Cool. All right. So, as y'all are hiding in the veil and those are lingering down, first thing that's happening is y'all eventually start seeing, at least around this area, y'all can see at least above the rocks that are covering. There is some light from the reddish that is to the south that you can see maybe the silhouette of something moving, but you see horns eventually start popping out, and you do see two creatures flying. The two creatures that you see flying are pretty recognizable, ones that you fought before, at least one of them that you fought at least in the first battle, which is horned devils flying about, heading toward the west. But behind them, something strange for you, as you start seeing these large horns, and about maybe a creature that seems to be thin but tall, at least what you can tell from the face, was also, some of them are flying, but, well, at least one is flying, but two of them are walking, and you see this thing here.
By the way, my dark vision's 120 feet. So, or that could, or Dave, I don't. You might check that.
Yeah, dark vision 60.
Grumthar just has better vision. He's younger than you.
Yeah. I put my hand on my my chieftain's old axe.
And
how high in the air are they? Are they flying above our level, our height on the stones? Are they lower?
yeah, some of them, yeah, these are flying. This one is on the ground by itself, but these other ones are flying with these devils. And this one thumping behind. So at this point, you, Mr. Bordak and Grumthar and Dorgas can roll me a stealth.
All right, I'm going to roll it without any modification. Then you can tell me what the additions are. $10.
So you're outside the sphere. You add another 10 to that, so that would be 20.
Okay.
I'm kind of inside the sphere, right?
I was gonna put it as like
A little bit.
It's like on the edge of the rocks right there, so you're probably not in the sphere. So what I was gonna rule on that one. That's why I was saying you and Dargath and Grumthar were out.
Wait. But we get advantage with he's within 30 feet of us, right?
I think you get the 10.
Sure.
Do y'all get it? It doesn't say advantage, is it, or do you get advantage? Pass without a trace. I think
It's
it
it.
just
Pass
gives,
trace, you just get a plus 10 bonus.
yeah, it's just a plus 10 bonus.
Okay. 19.
19, excellent.
I got plate balance, disadvantage on stealth.
Because these would be the only ones that would probably be.
But I don't plan to move at all unless they get closer and want to attack. So I'm gonna be as quiet as a mouse.
Dark vision versus dark vision. Excellent. All right. So this one is going to go ahead. Why isn't it not giving me the... what's going on here?
We only had the advantage because we saw him coming.
When
That's
it
it.
does that. All right. So that means it needs a... I hate when it does that. Let me do something really quick again. Doesn't make any sense. Any sense at all. When it freezes. It has to be something with my computer currently because it's running so freaking slow. My goodness. There we go. That's funny. And then this one.
Keep rolling those
Yeah, I know, right?
balls.
Persuasion. Oh my god, it's gonna persuade you to come out. All right. Y'all are doing good. So it's gonna do.
If they don't come near us, we should be
Yeah.
fine.
It's gonna do just one more for this particular track right here, which is interesting that y'all went that way instead of this way, but it's good. It's all right. Works on y'all's advantage right there, and it will not see y'all.
Yes.
And they keep on moving as that happens. You'll finally see that a little shade of Volsa move over here to the side as she like crawls out from this edge and then moves over here, watching as they finally disappear off in the distance and eventually vanish, leaving y'all
Nice.
to no encounter. I was really thinking y'all were gonna go down there to that one. That would have given them a whole plus to it, an advantage.
Well,
I'm glad someone chose the non-path hiding spot.
Well, no confrontation tonight, but I think we'll go ahead and pause there. So I'm going to go find me something to eat on. More
I think
RP
the
than anything
purple
else.
worm was a pretty good confrontation.
For maybe
Yeah.
Bordek.
One of them got swallowed.
Yeah, well.
What was it? My
Mind you,
program.
Tarnik's crit and the subsequent divine smite made a
Right.
big difference, I think.
I know. Go ahead and
so.
stop recording. Stop streaming. See everybody later. Till next Sunday. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.